Hey guys, Curtis here, Air Champ Lofts. So, wanted to make this quick video, a few minutes, just to let you guys know that my birds are coming along great. You know, I said I don't really trap train. For me, the first steps are making sure that the birds know where their home is. Before that, I'm not going to stress them out too much. I let them out. You know, thank God around my area here, there aren't many. I don't have really a big hawk problem. I've seen one or two hawks. I've seen the crows driving them away. Haven't really gotten attacked yet. I've seen a couple of sparrowhawks last year. It looks like they were just passing through. You know, I've seen one hawk in my yard over there died when it was 31 degrees below zero. One morning I came over here to fix a little hole in my doggy fence, and it was kind of like right here, sitting right there. I don't know how did that happen. Oh, there goes a few more birds flying. Here's 2, 3, 4 of them. Red, blue check, silver. The reds on a pied. Man, they're flying with intense intensity. There goes one landing. There's 2 landing. Oh, there's some more taking off. That's beautiful. I love that. Let's go. This wasn't supposed to be this kind of video, but my young birds flying for the first time. Let's go. They want to go. Let's go. There's some more taking off. Woo-wee. Uh-oh. I have a bluebell white flights there that he says this is his first time out right here. But he'll find home. He'll find home like all the rest of them did. He'll go around and do his thing and he'll find home. He knows where home is at. There he is, right there. There he is, right there. Right there. He's flying kind of strange. He's the son of the 38th place Huger winner 2022 and the 67th place winner 2022. So he knows where home is. He's landing in a tree right there. He knows where home is at. They all know where home is at. They're all gonna find home. I'm not too worried about it, you know. Like I was saying, I don't have a big hawk problem here. So when my birds fly, I'm not too worried. I would much rather them not be attacked by a hawk on a maiden voyage, you know. But if that's what happens, then they have to be able to, you know, do what they have to do, you know. I mean, I hear a crow. That usually means that maybe there's some hawk around here. Oh man, I have 5 birds doing it up. Look at that. I have 5 birds here doing it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, one of them is all the way over there. There's a lot of open space here for them birds to fly. I mean, you know, they have no hindrance when they're flying. This bird is flying really nicely. It's gonna be a nice flyer. That's a slate. Oh yeah, he's an Ornat mixed bird, Ornat and Kittle. So you know he's got that endurance, that speed. Let's see what's gonna happen when I start taking them out on the road again. And like I was saying, I don't usually trap train my birds. I kind of let them. Yeah, the slate just landed, and there's 2 more in the air. They know where home is. They know where home is. There's this one right here. This one was in a tree. They'd find home. I'm not, you know, after the other evening. So like I said, I don't trap train my bird. I'll come here on my trap door, put a little bit of seed down, and you know, just encourage them to get down on the trap. Now that they know where home is, I will, you know, encourage them whenever they're trying to get inside. You know, when they're ready to roost, just let them kind of show them where home is, you know. And once that happens, here comes 1, 2, 3. Everybody's home. That's the way it should be. Here's a little bluebell white flights, son of a Huger 38th place winner and 67th place winner 2022. That was his maiden flight. I just let him out for the first time today. I was going to send him to the Huger Classic. I changed my mind on that, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to do the Huger Classic this year. I think I'm going to do the black and gold and a couple other races, smaller races, medium size, you know. And you know, see that bird on the trap board right there. So once they're there, they kind of get a visual for inside, you know. but also they know that the trap board is someplace they can come and get a little grub. Now once they get used to that, getting eaten off the trap board, you know, the next step is to get them inside. What I usually do is I put some food in the aviary, you know, in a feeder, and it sits there, and the birds inside would have already eaten, so they're not really too interested in the aviary food, and then they can see that food and a couple of birds pecking at it in, you know, in certain ways, and they can get that food by getting down in the aviary. And that's kind of how they learn. I teach my birds to trap in. I don't like build a tunnel and push them in and all of that stuff. That stuff is good too, you know. Building a cage and having them outside, and that's good too. But I just feel like I don't have the time for it, you know. And there are so many methods that work. What works for me is just letting my birds out cold turkey, you know, and letting them know where the house is. Once they know where the house is, we can work on other things. And my very, very last resort is to open my aviary doors and to open that main door, and they can come in a few times. I can snatch them, put them in, and then from there we can work. But usually within a week of flying out, these birds know where the trap is. Last night I let out 27. Was it last night? The night before last, I let out 27. 24 of them trapped in. The other one was, he was just a little bit young, and he just stayed on top of the aviary. It got a little bit dark. He didn't know what to do. I held him, put him in. The other two flew through the door, and I caught them and put them in. Okay. Today I'm expecting the 100% trap rate. You know, at this point I haven't even put food in the aviary yet. They're just gonna trap because they want to go in, and that's what I'm hoping, that they will see the food on the trap board, and it would encourage them to get down there and go eat. And once they're down there, they will see inside of the loft, and they'll go in, and from that point on, I'll give them a little bit of food, give them a whistle, and you know, we're on our way to having birds fly. Like I said, I'm really hoping that within the next 2 weeks, or at least by the end of March. Today is March 19th. By the end of March, I should be able to take these birds half mile, and first, second week in April, they'll get a first 5 mile toss. From 5 miles, I usually go to 20 miles. Somewhere between 15 and 20 miles. Last year I did 5 miles. I think I did 15 miles. Then I did 40 miles. Then I did went to Indy. That was 60 miles. About 60 miles. I did 100, 150, and 200 twice. So that's how I trained. I didn't lose a single bird. So this year I'm hoping I can do that again. My second 200 I did last year. That second time it was a single toss. I tossed, I think, 15 birds, and it worked out well. They all didn't get home in that order that as I tossed them, but you know, that kind of tells you the birds that has more potential. And there were a few birds that I still have here that were consistently doing very well, that I still have here, and there were some that did remarkably well in some races, and they were a little bit behind in other races. I still have them here, and yeah, and you know, for me it's all a growing process, and I'm happy that you guys are taking this ride with me. Thanks for watching this video. You got to see a few young birds fly. I suspect when I stop this camera, they're gonna fly again, because nobody here looks really particularly interested in getting inside, which is okay. But I see some flyers here, you know. I see this little blackjack right here. Like I said, this is perhaps my favorite pigeon this year. I just love that bird so much. Her parents are presently on eggs again. She has a little kidney in her. She has some Van Loon. Her father is a 3rd place winner 2021 Hoosier Classic. Mother, 6th place winner South African $1 million pigeon race 2021 or 2020. Her father was also has the best record ever of any bird that has flown the Hoosier. Best record ever. This little blackjack right here, this little velvet, her father has the best record ever of any bird that has ever flown the Hoosier. So that's impressive, right? Thanks for watching this video. This is bird training day. They can fly as much as they want. 4 or 5 of them have already gone in, which is great. There were no more birds in the tree. Oh, there was one up there, you know, and they all will be here. I like that they go from one I really, really love. I think that's the best aspect of my birds this year. I love that they're flying so much to the new loft. And I'll tell you why. Last year, not many of them did that. And they didn't have that perspective from there, because this is a big surface. That new loft is a big surface. And so the birds, when they're up in the air, they have more things to land on. And they can see the new loft, and it just gives them a different, you know, more of a perspective to land, right? They're not as lost as I would feel, because now they can see that building and this building, and they're used to landing on both of them, and I love it. There's a tree there in this little skinny tree right there in my chicken pen, and I figure what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut that tree so they can land from another angle. I'm gonna trim some of these branches here so they can land from another angle, and that'll just be a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. I love it, man. I'm living the pigeon dream right here. You know, the only thing that can be better is perhaps to build another loft. Nah, just teasing, just teasing. All right, guys, thanks for watching. This one shouldn't have been this long, but those birds had to go take off, do a fly. I had to tape that. And see the birds? He's looking down at the loft right here, and I might be a hindrance, but usually when they're ready and they see that food, they'll go down, and the next step will be to go in. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate you all. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment. If you want to contact me, you can email me at airchamplofts@gmail.com. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Perhaps you need a few young birds. I know I'll have some, I do have some right now, and I will have some in the future, in a couple of months and in a couple of weeks, because I still have them coming. And thanks again for watching. I appreciate you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Curtis here, Air Champ Lofts. Beautiful birds in here. Look at the intensity in those eyes right there. Huh, beautiful, beautiful.